Hello, my darlings. So this is week 3 of my weight loss challenge, and I lost a little bit of weight, not a lot this time. Pardon the bedhead, I'm still supposed to be sleeping since I worked last night, but I couldn't sleep anymore. So last week when I weighed in, I was 174.9, and today I'm 174.5, so not much, but a little bit. I'm kind of surprised by how much I've lost, actually, just because yesterday was my birthday. Yay. I turned 34. Shh, don't tell anybody. And I spoiled myself by getting free Dutch Brothers, and I ate cake at work. There was one of my patients had his birthday, and the baby's birthday was born the day before. So they brought in cake and said they would, and decided to share with us nurses. So that was pretty sweet, I thought. Oh, let's see. Did some med changes, and I have now been off my antidepressant for 20 days, I think, something like that. And I have been on a new dose of one of my other medications for half a week or so. So far, things seem to be going okay. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, and I hope you guys keep your fingers crossed for me. Yeah, so I don't really have a lot to say this week. I didn't splurge as much as I had anticipated. I did eat donuts on my way home from work this morning. I stopped to get my daughter a cake because today is her birthday. So happy birthday, sweetheart. And she turned 17. I know, I don't look it, do I? I'm just kidding. I look horrible. But I was starving, and instead of getting something healthy for me or coming home and eating, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which was somewhat healthy, I chose to, again, splurge and have 3 donuts. Yes, I'm a pig. This is why I have such a hard time losing weight. Work was really good last night. I did postpartum, so I cared for mamas and babies after delivery, and that was really good. I enjoyed it. Had super nice patients, which always makes the day better. I had no anxiety. I didn't need to take my rescue medication. I didn't need to take extra of my herbal supplement. It was great. There was one little point where I did feel, I wouldn't say left out, but kind of lonely. There was 2 of my colleagues whom I adore were having a little conversation by themselves, which is fine. They're allowed to do that. But there was nobody else for me to talk to, and so I just sat there and felt a little bit lonely, but that's on me. That's not on them. This is something I'm working through for myself. I did meditate, so because I had to get Dutch Brothers a second time yesterday, I left early for work, and when I got to work, instead of continuing to listen to my podcast that I was listening to, I meditated for 10 minutes. And let me tell you, I think that made a world of difference. I felt so good at work. I was able to, when I was starting to feel that lonely feeling, I was able to work and breathe through it. So that's growth. So last week I mentioned that was something I was going to start doing, and I did. So I'm super happy about that and how it seemed to work. I'm hoping that it will continue that way. I got a phone call from someone who I hate hearing from yesterday telling me happy birthday. It's not a happy birthday when that person calls me. I wish that they would lose my phone number. I'm half tempted to change my phone number because of it, but that would be too much work. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Living with 3 animals, that tends to happen. So that kind of spoiled some of my day yesterday. It's either looking into changing my phone number or getting a no contact order, but I don't think that would be obeyed. and then it would also be more trouble than I feel like it would probably be worth. I'm trying to let it go. Clearly, I'm not doing a very good job of it. Again, that's on me. But just things I need to work through. And that's why I go to therapy. Sorry, and I'm drooling all over. Yay. So let me know how your week went. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Anything that I talk about specifically that will help you, or that you just, any topics that you want to talk about, weight loss wise or mental health wise. This one's going to be short today, guys. I don't have a lot to talk about, which is actually a good thing. Just that, my weight loss went well, surprisingly well. Oh, I ran on Saturday or Sunday because I worked yesterday, Monday. I ran 3.4 miles for my birthday. I figured that was a great, perfect way to celebrate myself, and it made me feel great. My little sister came with us. That was her first time really running, or at least for any distance and for the pure, I don't know, joy for me, but I don't know if it was so much for her. And I met a new running buddy who I hope to be running with more. Very nice lady. I actually found that it was easier to talk to her and ask questions than it has been in previous encounters where I've run with new buddies. So that is definitely a plus. I don't know if it's because I'm coming out of my shell more, or if this one was just easier to talk to. Seem to have a little bit more in common. She homeschools, we homeschool. She's doing a version of low carb keto. I'm attempting to do low carb keto. I'm not doing very well, but I'm still losing weight. Having a calorie deficit is definitely helpful. Yeah, so like I said, today's video is going to be pretty short, but that's all I've got on my mind today. Friends, I appreciate you watching, and happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to my Lizzie. Thanks. Bye.